हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय गोपी जना वल्लभ जय गिरिवर धारी जय गिरिवर धारी जय यशोदानंदन जय ब्रज जन रंजन जय ब्रज जन रंजन जय यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय गोपी जना वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदानंदन जय ब्रज जनरंजन जय ब्रज जनरंजन जय यमुना तीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय यमुना तीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय यमुना तीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय तीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी ओ जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरण अरविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की ISKCON संस्थापकाचार्य बीबीटी संस्थापकाचार्य हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे ऑल ग्लोरीज टू असेंबल डिवोटीज all glories to assemble devotees, all glories to assemble devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So I'd like to welcome you all in our daily Srimad Bhagavatam class. So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 3, Chapter 1, Shlokas 35 and 36. So kindly repeat after me. Api svidanne cha nijatmadevam ananyavritya samanuvrataye riddhika satyatmaja charudeshna gada gadayah स्वस्ति चरन्ति सौम्य अपि स्विदन्ने च निजात्मदेवम् अनन्यवृत्त्या समनुव्रताये ऋद्धिकसत्यात्मजचारुदेष्णा गदा गदयः स्वस्ति चरन्ति सौम्य अपि स्विदन्ने च निजात्मदेवम् अनन्यवृत्त्या समनुव्रताये ऋद्धिकसत्यात्मजचारुदेष्ण गदा गदयः स्वस्ति चरन्ति सौम्य अपि स्विदन्ये च निजात्मदैवम् अनन्यवृत्त्या समनुव्रताये च सत्याच्च चारुदेष्ण अपि सुदन्ये च निजात्मदैवम् अनन्यवृत्त्या समनुव्रताये ऋद्धिकसत्यात्मचारुदेष्ण गदा गदयः स्वस्ति चरन्ति सौम्य अपि स्विदन्ये च निजात्मदैवम् अनन्यवृत्त्या समनुव्रताये ऋद्धिकसत्यात्मचारुदैष्ण गदा गदयः स्वस्ति चरन्ति Mataji's word for one meaning. Api as also, sweet, whether, anni, others, cha, and nijatma, of one's own self, Daivam, Sri Krishna, Ananya, absolutely, Vrittya, faith, Samanubhrataha, followers, Ye, all those who, Riddhika, Riddhika, Satyatmaja, the son of Satyabhama, Charudeshna, Charudeshna, Gada, Gada, Adayah, and others, Swasti, all well, Charanti, pastime, Saumya, O sober one. Translation: O sober one, others such as Riddhika, Charudeshna, Gada, and son of Satyabhama, who accept Lord Sri Krishna as the soul of the self and thus follow his path without deviation, are they well? So this shloka doesn't have a purport, so we'll take the next one, 36 shloka. Api sadarbhyam विजयाच्युताभ्यां धर्मेण धर्मः परिपाति सेतुं दुर्योधनोपतप्यत यत्सभायां साम्राज्यलक्ष्म्या विजयानुवृत्त्यः. Translation and the purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation: also let me inquire whether Maharaj Yudhishthir is now maintaining the kingdom according to religious principle and with respect for the path of religion. Formerly Duryodhan was burning with envy because Yudhishthir was being protected by the arms of Krishna and Arjuna as if they were his own arms. Purport: Maharaj Yudhishthir was the emblem of religion. When he was ruling his kingdom with the help of Lord Krishna and Arjuna, The opulence of his kingdom surpassed all imaginations of the opulence of the kingdom of heaven. His actual arms were Lord Krishna and Arjuna, and thus he surpassed everyone's opulence. Duryodhan, being envious of this opulence, planned so many schemes to put Yudhishthir into difficulty. And at last, the battle of Kurukshetra was brought about. After the battle of Kurukshetra, Maharaj Yudhishthir was again able to rule his legitimate kingdom, and he reinstated the principles of honor and respect for religion. That is the beauty of a kingdom ruled by a pious king like Maharaj Yudhishthir. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Shri Chaitanyeshwaram Paramananda Madhamam Asaduna Sadutadain Atinicho Chatakara Hanamumcha Kadachin Premnamat Kantavyaspura. Hare Krishna. So I seek blessing from all the assembled Vaishnavas so that I can speak on this subject matter of Srimad Bhagavatam. And a very interesting and hope-giving session of Srimad Bhagavatam is going on where Vidurji is asking questions to Maitreya Rishi. So a devotee is that person who is always absorbed in Krishna in all the circumstances and all kinds of situation which he comes across. His attention remains at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Srila Prabhupada is the emblem of such example, where midst of all the different situations, difficulties, Prabhupada never lost his absorption in Krishna. And that is the hallmark of a devotee. So here Vidura, although thrown out of the kingdom which he protected, he tried to brought to the right path, the person threw him out without any consideration. Duryodhan threw Vidurji without any consideration. Still, that situation did not disturb him or his absorption in Krishna. He took up that situation as a blessings of the Lord and went on to the pilgrimage and meeting great personalities. He met Uddhavji, he met now Maitreya Rishi. So Prabhupada was in San Francisco, and the place which was infamous was Haight-Ashbury. Everywhere only hippies, and their activities are troubling all the people in the city. They were so much in numbers. Mayor of San Francisco city thought that now hippies are going to take over. So one day, Srila Prabhupada, in the night, 1:30 a.m., he hears the knock on the door. Prabhupada asks, "Who is there?" Again there is a knock. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Prabhupada asks, "Who is there?" No voice. Again there is a knock. Prabhupada asks, "Who is there?" No one is speaking. Prabhupada goes and opens the door. And there, a girl, fully intoxicated, is standing and staring at Prabhupada. Prabhupada is looking at her. And she is looking at Prabhupada. Prabhupada asking her, what's the matter? She was just looking at the Prabhupada, staring. And there is a silence. It's going on for a minute or two. Prabhupada told her, go back to your home. She's just staring. And suddenly, she started like this. Prabhupada was acting next day. And she entered Prabhupada's room. As soon as she entered in the Prabhupada's room, Prabhupada and she was alone. Prabhupada immediately went outside the room. And the lady, that girl, also came out of the room. And she closed the door. And the door was automatic lock, means self-lock, self-latch. So, and Prabhupada did not have a key. Prabhupada was all alone in that situation. And this girl was completely mad. And Prabhupada was dumbstruck. What exactly to be done now? And Prabhupada started shouting at her, what have you done? And she saying nothing. Now, in the middle of the night, there is no one around. Prabhupada didn't have a key to go inside. Now Prabhupada thought, what shall I do now? And Prabhupada now thought, oh, Mukunda is living close by. So let me go to him, Mukund Maharaj. So he has one key with him. So Prabhupada thought, now middle of the night, he's going to meet Mukunda to get the key. And meanwhile, this girl was also following and making some weird sounds. Prabhupada goes to Mukunda and wakes him up and tells him that what is happening. So Mukunda comes out of the home and he starts chastising the girl. He says, don't you understand? Swamiji is doing so much of hard work and you are disturbing him in the middle of the night. Again the same voice, blah, 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 something like this. And Prabhupada was fully cool in this situation. Mukunda comes along with him and opens up the door. And as soon as Prabhupada goes inside, Prabhupada starts writing his books. Prabhupada was out of the room almost for 1 or 2 hours. Completely disturbing situation. And Prabhupada comes back and starts writing the books. Again absorbed. No situation disturbed his absorption in Krishna. And next day, interestingly, when Prabhupada was giving Srimad Bhagavatam, he was explaining the incidents happened last night. And it was so jovial. Nobody realized that Prabhupada was troubled so much in the night. So this is what a devotee is all about. That doesn't get disturbed by the situations they come around, they come across. So here, Vidura, although going through so much of different situations, is always absorbed in Krishna. So here, he's asking about so many people, so many devotees who are connected to the Lord. Here it is, the word is used, Samanuvrataha, the followers of Lord Krishna. All these names, Riddhika, Satyatmaja, Charudeshna, they are the children of Lord Krishna, relatives of Lord Krishna. And Vidura is asking about them. how are they doing? What is their uh, well-being? All those things Vidurji is asking. Anything what is connected to Krishna is a subject matter of discussion for the devotees. And therefore, even in Bhagavad Gita, there are so many names listed in the first chapter. Even those names, just by reciting those names, one gets purified. Because it is connected to Krishna. That is the potency of an object or a people who are connected to Krishna. They can purify just by uttering their names. And here, Vidura is asking about their welfare. So it's not the prajalpa, but it is the talk which can purify the heart. And after asking this, his interesting question was, now Yudhishthira is ruling the whole world, whole universe, whole world. Is he ruling as per the religious principle? So, the skills of Duryodhana and Yudhishthira were not much big difference. Duryodhana was skillful even in administration. It is not that he was skillless or he was lacking something being a king. The difference between his ruling and the Yudhishthira's ruling was dharmic, dharma. So rulers, they might be skilled in so many things, but the important thing, if dharma is missing, those skills, those attributes are useless. So we have to think. So here, Vidura is very cautious. Who is ruling? As per the dharma or as per adharma? Devotee is always concerned that who are our rulers. So we also need to think in this age of Kali Yuga, how we allow others to rule us. So that is Vidura's thought process, that is Yudhishthir, who is the religious personified, religion personified, is he ruling as per dharma or adharma? Because Duryodhano tapyata yat sabhayam. And here is very nicely Shukdev Goswami is using these words. Maitreya Rishi is also using these words. Duryodhana atapyataha. Atapyata means envied. That Duryodhana who was always burning with envy, seeing the opulences or the skills of Yudhishthir Maharaj. And Prabhupada is also writing here that Duryodhana, being envious of this opulence, planned so many schemes to put Yudhishthir into difficulty. And at last, the battle of Kurukshetra was brought about. So, I'll be discussing few points on this particular sentence what Prabhupada is writing. Duryodhana being envious of Yudhishthir Maharaj. So, as a living entity in this world, we all are struggling with various anarthas. And one of the anartha is envy. Envy is natural in this world for a living entity because originally he envied Lord Krishna's opulences. He wanted to be a center of enjoyment. Now here, Duryodhana, throughout his life, envied Yudhishthir Maharaj. So in the Mahabharata itself, Bhishma Dev he lists 5 causes of envy. Why someone becomes envious or develops enmity towards other person. The first cause, he says, opposite sex. The second cause, he says that property or possessions. Third cause, he says, interestingly, harsh speech. The fourth cause, he says that family background. And the fifth cause, he says, offenses committed during interactions, daily interactions. So these are the 5 causes of envy, and that envy turning into enmity. And this all 5 causes we see that already happened in the life of Pandavas. Opposite sex with Draupadi was there for the cause of envy or cause of enmity. Then property, Hastinapur. That is the biggest cause. Duryodhana wanted to rule. He wanted to be king. The third was harsh speech. Duryodhana could never control his tongue. Bhishma Dev, Dronacharya were victim of his harsh speech. As I was telling, he was skilled administrator. But he flatly told Krishna, I know dharma and adharma, but my heart doesn't get attracted to dharma. So here, he was always using harsh speech. How he used that harsh speech to insult Vidura and throw him out. Who has brought this son of mistress? Throw him out. So the harsh speech is the third thing. And the fourth, family background. Family background means one becomes so proud of his family background. And here, Duryodhana thought, oh, I am the son of Dhritarashtra. He is the eldest. And I should be given this position of being king. So entitlement came in his mind, family background. And finally, offenses done. So in daily interactions. So whenever this Bhima and all other Kauravas, Pandavas, when they would play, so Bhima would show his strength. So whenever he would shake the trees, if Kauravas standing in, they are climbing in the trees and all those things, they would fall from the trees. So Duryodhana would get really disturbed. How come he would do such thing? So such interactions created enmity and envy in the heart of Duryodhana. And we can see that sometimes our daily interactions that create some speech, some actions, create enmity in the heart of someone. So these are the 5 reasons are given by Bhishma Dev in Mahabharata. So these 5, one by one, from Srimad Bhagavatam also, we can see that how these 5 things, they affect the relationship, and they foster envy in the heart of, or enmity in the heart of a living entity. So the first we can take is opposite sex. So there is a beautiful story which that also comes in Mahabharata about 2 brothers, Sunda and Upasunda. These 2 brothers were demoniac in their nature, and they pleased Lord Brahma and asked the benediction that we would be killed, give us a benediction. If you cannot give a benediction being immortal, give us the benediction that we can only be killed when we both kill each other or we become inimical to each other. So Brahmaji blessed him, yes, whenever you can be only killed by each other, not by any other person in this world. No any other weapon. So Sunda and Upasunda thought, we will never become enemy of each other. We are so loving, we are so cordial to each other. We cooperate so much. So, and as a demonic nature goes, they started torturing the whole world. So now Brahmaji thought, what to do now? All the devatas, they started begging, do something. So the Brahmaji created a very beautiful girl. Her name was Tilottama. Each part of her body was so fabulously made by the Creator, Lord Brahma. Anyone who would look at her would get attracted to her. And Brahmaji gave her a task. Go and meet these two brothers. So when Tilottama came, in midst of these brothers, both of them got attracted to her. And both wanted to possess her. So Tilottama said, I can accept any one of you if one of you win between your battle. So when Sunda and Upasinda said, okay, if that is the price we have to pay. Both the brothers thinking, without thinking anything, they started fighting. And who won? Tilottama. Because both the brothers died by each other's hand. So this is a simple example, but very powerful. And this story was told by Narad Muni to Pandavas. That you do not develop enmity between you, all the 5 Pandavas, because you have married Draupadi. So be careful. Have a rules. And therefore they made that rule that anyone who barge, if husband and wife are together, if Yudhishthira Maharaj and Draupadi is together, or any one of the brother is together, so they should not barge in the room. And if they break the rule, then they have to go for tapasya in the forest. So they maintain that relationship. So here is the very important principle, the opposite sex. The second is property or possession. So there is a beautiful example of Vashishta Rishi and King Kaushala, which is known as Vishwamitra Muni. So Vashishta Rishi possessed that Kamdhenu cow. And when King Kaushala, Vishwamitra Muni, when he saw that such an amazing cow he has, he developed a desire to possess it. And that single desire to possess that property or that possession led to such a disastrous fight between Vashishta Rishi and Vishwamitra Muni. Whole of Vishwamitra Muni's, King Kaushala's army got destroyed. His children got destroyed. Vashishta Rishi's, to take the revenge, then Vishwamitra killed all the Vashishta's children just to possess that cow. So that desire created such a big enmity between these two personalities. The third thing is a harsh speech. Harsh speech created enmity That is the Suruchi speaking harshly to Maharaj Dhruva. And what was her speech? She spoke that, Dhruva, if you want to sit on the lap of your father, or if you want to sit on the throne of your father, what you have to do? You have to worship Lord Vishnu. And when he is pleased, ask him that you should take birth from my womb so that you can sit on the throne of your father. Interesting. She was so proud of herself that she thought, when you will worship Lord Vishnu, you will get the darshan and he will benedict that to take birth from my womb. And those who will take darshan of Lord Vishnu, will he have to take birth again? But she considered herself better than even Lord Vishnu. That he will bless you to take birth from my womb in order to sit on the throne of Uttanapad. Means, if you have envy or enmity, that is the product of pride. When we are proud of something, Suruchi was proud of her beauty and her connection with Uttanapad Maharaj. She was aware that Uttanapad is in my control. And she thought, I am the best now. So much so that I am better than Lord Vishnu even. So in this fourth canto, is very interestingly, there are 3 stories which are very interesting one. One is the Daksha Maharaj and Lord Shiva. There is also Maharaj Daksha is envying Lord Shiva. And second one is this Suruchi and Dhruva. And third one is Maharaj Prithu and Indra, Indradev. So, in all these stories, we see that here Maharaj Daksha was very proud of his background. And he thought, what is this Shiva all about? He is staying in a crematorium. He is applying ashes. He is a very dirty person. All his speech we see. He is speaking like that. And because he thought, I am a son of a Brahmana, and also ruler. Who is he, Lord Shiva, in compared to me? And then he goes on insulting Lord Shiva. Because he could not tolerate that how come he is so peaceful, he is so absorbed and not caring about anything outside. This is the one thing. Suruchi, she was also thinking that Dhruva is elder than Uttama, her own son. So, as per tradition, who is going to sit on the throne? Dhruva. So, she became envious and enemy towards Dhruva. Although he is a child, he was not even aware what is what. And she spoke such a thing. And third thing is, third story is of Indradev and Prithu Maharaj. He started becoming envious because he thought he will also become the centurion. One who is performing 100 yagyas. I have that title to be Shatakratu. And short form, always Indra is called Shakra. Sha and Kra. Shatakratu. So Shatakratu means one who has performed 100 Ashwamedha Yagya. So that record should remain on my name. No one should break that record. Therefore, he became so disturbed and developed enmity towards Maharaj Prithu. So these stories, they talk about how us, our pride can lead us, or our entitlement can lead us to develop envy. And when we are proud of our own possessions or our own thoughts, thinking about us, then definitely that turns into envy, disturbing others and disturbing oneself. Atapyataha, Duryodhana tapyataha. He was burning himself and he was troubling others. And no matter what you have, it doesn't satisfy. Envy is that disease that no amount of thing can satisfy. It goes on increasing. Even if 100 people are praising you, if one person doesn't praise you, one person doesn't bow down to you, you become disturbed with that. And therefore here, Duryodhana was specifically envious towards Maharaj Yudhishthir. Kamamanyur madhu lobho shokamoha bhayadayah karma bandascha yanmula swikuryat konu tadbudha. So therefore, Bhagavatam explains that Kama manyur madho lobha shoka moha bhayadaya. Kama, lust or desires. Manyu is envy or anger. And lobha, greed. They are the root cause of karma bandha. Karma bandhascha yanmula. And this karma bandha brings shok, moh and bhaya. Shoka moha bhayadaya. So, if these things are going to be the result, so an intelligent person does not take interest in this thing. He will not develop, or he will immediately cut down if these diseases are growing in the heart. So, what is the remedy? That has been also discussed in Srimad Bhagavatam. In the first canto, in the section of Narad Muni, in the 6th chapter, in 26th shloka, where it is said that Namani nantasya hatatra papathan Guyani bhadrani kritani chasmaran Gam paryatana tushtamana spruha Kalam pratikshana vimado vimatsara. That the remedy to deal with this kind of anarthas is remembrance of the Lord and chanting the holy name of the Lord. Namani nantasya hatatra papathan. And in that purport, Prabhupada writes that this is the life of a sincere devotee. Why he is not envious? Because he has a highest aim in his life. And what is that aim? Going back home, back to Godhead. So those who have this aim of going back home, back to Godhead, those people will not develop such anarthas. And if one has to go back home, back to Godhead, he will take up the process of remembering and chanting the holy name of the Lord. Namani nantasya Guhyani bhadrani kritani smaran. And in second canto, in one of the purport, Prabhupada writes, all our sufferings in this world are due to polluted desires, whose aim is different than going back home, back to Godhead, then that desire is a polluted desire. And with that polluted desire, all the suffering follows. So here, Namani Nantasya. So one who is engaged in this process of devotional service, who has this highest aim of life, they will protect themselves from all these anarthas which are arising in the heart of a sadhaka. Because this can erupt in any way, in any association, if we are not properly focused in our purpose. So one must understand that no matter how much we may have, it won't satisfy our heart. What satisfies our heart? Tushtamana, that is the practices of devotional service. Connection to Krishna, that satisfies the heart. No amount of followers, no amount of opulences. Here, why Duryodhana was disturbed? Because his aim was to become a king of Hastinapur. And therefore, he always remained disturbed. So devotee also has an aim in his life, but his aim is going back home, back to Godhead. And there is no only one seat available, where everyone has to fight for it. The spiritual world is unlimited. And to achieve that, everyone is eligible. So therefore, devotees are always peaceful because their aim is one. At the end, I would like to conclude with this this one thing what Prabhupada has told, that in this world, there will be always fighting on the resources, on the positions. But a devotee must focus on his practice of devotional service. All other things Krishna may provide or may not provide. If Krishna provides, devotee will use in glorifying him, propagating his holy name. And if he does not provide, devotee will be satisfied serving Krishna. So that we all have to come to this level. Of course, many of devotees are practicing these principles. I seek all of your blessings so that I can reach to this level where we remain peaceful and engage ourselves in chanting and remembering the Lord, and not get disturbed with things around us, and help others to practice Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapurana ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. क्षमा करा प्रभु जी।